Hi, welcome to the Daily Line. I'm Jarvis Symes. Looking at basketball today. Also have some stuff coming up for you later on in the show. Check Daily Line, check Bet Republic for hockey news, baseball news. Start things off with a recap of last night's game. Lakers hosting Phoenix. First game of the series. I think it's pretty safe to say that some of the questions about rust were answered. Kobe Bryant, 40 points. Big time game for him. 128-107 win. The game went over the total by 24 points. You're seeing an adjustment already made for Game 2 line. But there's one comment I want to talk about. I heard some guys in post-game comment on the game, how great Lakers looked. And then they said if Phoenix doesn't win Game 2, they think it's going to probably be a sweep. Yeah, that's a really good way of looking at things. If I'm not mistaken, the series is going to go back to Phoenix for Game 3 and 4. Classic case of guys overreacting to just one game. If the Lakers are up to 600 to win the series right now, if they win this one, it's going to be well over 10-1 odds to win the series. These are the same guys, I guess, they're going to go down and mortgage their house on Lakers to sweep the series or to win the series just because they go up 2-0. All I'm saying, guys, is don't believe the hype. Be careful. Make sure you handicap these basketball games one game at a time. We saw Cleveland beat up on Boston in Game 1 of that series last round, and I think Boston came back and won by 18 points the next game. So just something again. Don't overreact to Kobe Bryant's great game. This is still a best-of-7 series. Let's get to tonight's game. We've got Boston playing in Orlando tonight, Game 2 of this one. Magic laying 7. Totals 189. Celtics lead this series 1-0. Final score was 92-88, but if you look at the box score, if you watch the game, you realize that the fourth quarter is the only thing that made this game even close. Boston won Game 1 at Cleveland. They were strong. We're looking for Orlando to come back. Magic, tough on defense throughout the season. They had a great ATS record. I think they'd won 7 straight games against the spread at home prior to Game 1. So odds makers are well aware of that. Bettors are jumping on that too. We're seeing Magic laying 7. That was pretty close to what we were looking at in Game 1. So again, no one overreacting to one Boston game. Great play of Boston versus Cleveland this series is the reason why this line is so low in the first place. And also odds makers know what Orlando has done at home. So when I look at this game, I'm looking at the line, talk to a few of our handicappers, Greg and Sonny. What I'm looking at is the 73 points that were scored in the first half of last game. You check the total, and for Game 2, the first half line is 94. I don't have a real opinion on the side or a play, no official play actually on the game, but when you see 73 total points scored in the first half of Game 1, and you see 94 as the posted total, my best advice, guys, is to consider a play on the first half of this game to stay under the total. So no official plays for basketball, but looking at the under in the first half tonight. And just to update for you, the early line on the Lakers for Game 2 is 6.5, total of 215. Tune in tomorrow. We're going to have some more basketball stuff for you, and we'll have an official play for you on Lakers and Suns Game 2. We'll talk to you then.